Today on Into the Ring, Out of the Box, things are extreme once again.
And it's time for the innovator of violence.
That's right, because today we're taking a look at this original San Francisco toy maker's Tommy Dreamer figure.
So stay tuned.
Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Vinny, the wrestling figure historian.
Welcome back to Into the Ring, Out of the Box Extreme Edition.
And now we're discussing the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer.
So this is another original San Francisco toy maker's figure, as we mentioned. And I have to apologize for the state of condition this one's in. I got this and a few other figures in a lot off eBay. Got a good deal on them, but part of the price I had to pay for that was the packaging basically almost falling off.
Yeah, because these figures are now, what, close to 20 years old.
They're about 20 years old, yeah. So they've survived a long, long time as is.
So trying to find these figures mint on card is going to start to get harder and harder as the years go by.
And I'm going to be honest with you guys, folks. We're here to take them out of the package, so we just want to at least give you a glimpse of what it looks like. I don't care about them afterwards because we're taking them right out.
Yeah, as mentioned in previous videos, it is basically the generic ECW packaging. They didn't start to get more detailed towards the end. Considering how much of a dark atmosphere ECW was, it's kind of ironic that this is a bright orange packaging.
It really is. It really does pop a lot. And you could say the same thing about the back as well, because it is just as colorful and bright. And it gives you a shot at who else was in this first series, as well as that ECW ring. But unfortunately, it looks like Tommy's already coming out of the box, so I think we kind of just have to take him out now. Yeah. He's not giving us an option.
There's no way we could. His bubble's already been popped.
It really has, so let's open him up and done.
Done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's Tommy Dreamer out of the package. That took no time at all because we had no choice.
We had no choice. So we had to fast track this video a little bit.
Really did.
Yeah, but it's basically classic look Tommy Dreamer.
They pretty much hit all the points they needed to hit.
Yep.
They've got the ECW shirt, which he would have worn.
He would have worn, and this was an ECW shirt of the time. So
now I don't know if the back is entirely accurate because it says, of course, this means war.
Yeah, actually it is.
But it's a pretty cool shirt, actually. It's a little interrupted because of this little tab here for his Forearm Smash, but we'll come back to that later on.
Mm-hmm.
And he is wearing the track pants, which he also would have worn in this era, too.
Yeah, so even though it's a simple attire, they nailed it.
Yeah, it's pretty much spot on. They got the hand wraps as well. I mean, they really hit every point you need to get for Tommy Dreamer. Yeah. Even to those weird-looking bowling shoes, which are still accurate.
Again, that was his attire to a T. Unlike my nitpick from the Taz figure, this is one of those figures that benefits from a neutral face, because Tommy Dreamer really wasn't too animated.
He'd be more yelly if he was like doing his version of the Hulk Up, where he'd fight Raven, for example. I remember doing a lot of facial expressions in those matches.
Yeah.
But usually now he was pretty much just business.
Yeah, he was pretty much just business, but also like a happy-go-lucky guy whenever he came out to the ring. So
I will say one odd thing about this figure is how bulky it is. Especially when you see from the profile, like his chest is enormous. Like, he'd give Beulah a run for her money.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very, very large chest piece. I don't know why he's so buff in that area. He basically kept doing chest day again and again and forgot about everything else.
But I think they did that with most figures to give them more of like that muscle definition.
A lot of them did have more defined pecs, but this in particular, like the way it slopes, it looks like he's wearing a bra or something on there. It's very large to me.
He might have borrowed one of Beulah's.
You never know.
So
you couldn't find the suspenders that day.
Nope. Overall, on first appearance, this is a pretty sweet Tommy Dreamer. Now, I didn't have this particular version. I had his re-release, which was with the yellow shirt. So, but you could already tell what the re-release is. It was just the same mold with different paint. That's it.
So in addition to the yellow Tommy Dreamer, there was also, we're kind of skipping ahead a little bit to the future of what some more reviews will be, but you can see here, there was going to be a red Tommy Dreamer as well, and that was going to be in a 2-pack with Raven. Now, these 2-packs never came out at all, but they were basically, a few other guys got repaints, who we'll get to when we get to those toys. But that was a really cool idea to actually put Raven and him together.
Yeah, because that was the rivalry of ECW.
Absolutely.
That and Taz and Sabu were like the two major rivalries ECW had throughout its entire career.
Yeah.
Now, like all the ECW figures that came out, Tommy Dreamer gets a weapon, and it's a simple trash can lid.
It's a pretty nice trash can lid.
Yeah, actually, pretty defined.
Yeah. So one thing I will say about the OSFT toys is that while the accessories were simplistic, there was a lot of them. They were easy to get. They were more or less in scale for the most part
For the
with
most
other
part.
figures. You know, at least with Bone Crunchers, Titantrons, things got iffy. But they still worked. Like, you could still hold this in their hands.
Yeah.
And it was nice to kind of vary
And for
things
Tommy Dreamer, it's actually really good because it's very easy to put the trash can lid in his hand.
Yeah. And I think that's going to lead us to our action feature with Tommy, which is that right forearm smash. So that's pretty much something he would do. He basically just, it's not really pretty, but that's what he would do.
Yeah, it's exactly what Tommy would be doing in his matches. He'd just grab anything and just smash it over his opponent's head. So now let's go into his action feature, which is the right forearm smash.
In reality, it's really a smack in the head with the trash can lid.
Yep, lift up. Actually, pretty decent.
Not terrible. Does the job.
So, and now that his arm is put into a different position,
Ouch.
yeah,
You just stiffed him.
that's a downward smash.
Yeah, that works. I mean, his elbow's getting a little loose there. I mean, if you straighten it out, will it actually stay? Let's try extending his elbow and see. Like, if you do it a bunch of times, is his arm going to stay in place?
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And the fun thing about that too is, you know, these joints on these OSFT figures, they got loose really quick. This is one time where that actually might work out okay.
Yes.
Because then he could actually snap his elbow down as he does that. That would
So-
look even more dynamic.
And now let's take a look at this feature without the trash can lid, which again is supposed to be a forearm smash.
Like Dusty Rhodes.
Didn't he actually tag with Dusty Rhodes against Steve Corino?
Yes, I think he did.
So,
He was part of that feud.
you know what? It does. If they did come out with the Dusty Rhodes, this would be the perfect feature for Dusty Rhodes.
American Dream.
Yeah, not bad actually.
But of course, you can do plenty of other things with Tommy as well besides that smash. You could do the Dreamer DDT. And you could probably easily do the Spicoli driver also.
Which actually,
He was kind
As
of
a-
made for it too, especially with that forearm smash.
you could actually lift them up perfectly for it.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm starting to like actually about the posability of these figures. Actually, it lends itself to do a lot of moves a lot easier.
No, they did a really good job. Surprisingly good job
Yeah.
with all these figures. And of course, you can do the pose.
Yeah.
Because this is
So-
extreme. So that's our look at Tommy Dreamer from the original San Francisco Toy Makers line. Pretty good figure.
Yeah, overall, it's actually brings back a bit of memories for me as a kid and actually improves upon those memories.
Yeah, I never had Tommy as a kid. I never found him, but now I'm glad I got him.
Yeah, kind of makes me regret that I sold mine.
Well, get your own. Extreme slaps. All right.
Ow!
So I'm Matthew.
And I'm Vinny, the wrestling figure historian.
We'll see you guys next time with some more extreme wrestling reviews. Is that better?
Yep.
All right. See you next time.